Think about that one person who always makes your skin crawl, that sneaky someone who seems to thrive on your discomfort. We have all had those moments when someone's behavior just feels off. It is not always easy to spot, but there are clear signs that scream evil person. Knowing these signs can save you from a lot of headaches and heartaches. Sometimes you don't realize you are dealing with a true villain until they drop the mask and go full Dr. Evil on you. These folks are experts at hiding their dark side and making it tricky to see their true colors. But fear not. Here are 15 red flags that can help you spot an evil person before they wreak havoc in your life. Understand these behaviors, and you can dodge the drama and keep your sanity intact. First things first, they lack empathy. Empathy is all about feeling what others feel and caring about it. It is the glue that holds real relationships together. But when someone lacks empathy, they couldn't care less about how their words or actions affect others. This can lead to behavior that's downright cruel without a hint of guilt. Say, for example, your boss makes you work insane hours with no extra pay, ignores your vacation requests, and publicly shreds you for minor mistakes. Welcome to a toxic work environment. If someone consistently shows no regard for your feelings or those of others, it is time to rethink their place in your life. Secondly, they have lots of enemies. Evil people usually wear a mask of friendliness. They seem likable and charming, but this is just a smokescreen hiding their lack of genuine friends. Despite their friendly facade, they have got a Rolodex of enemies. As you get to know them, you will notice they always have bad things to say about people from their past. Maybe they will spin tales about cutting ties with friends due to misunderstandings, but these stories tend to unravel and reveal their true nature. If you catch them bad-mouthing you behind your back, you will understand why their enemy list is so long. The third one is that they seem charming and charismatic at first. At first glance, they are the life of the party. They show interest in your life, make everyone laugh, and seem genuinely great. But soon enough, you will notice their charm is self-serving. They are only interested in what you can do for them. Imagine meeting someone at an event who is cracking jokes, telling fantastic stories, and making you feel like you have found a new best friend. But watch out. As you get to know them, you will realize they always need to be the center of attention. They will talk over you, interrupt you, or put you down in front of others. And if things don't go their way, they quickly turn nasty. This is a classic sign of someone who seems charming, but is actually toxic. If someone feels too good to be true, trust your gut. Take your time getting to know them. If something feels off, it probably is. Remember, not everyone who shines bright is a star. Sometimes they are just a flashy neon sign pointing to trouble. Alright, the next sign is that they are extremely controlling. We all know people who have their quirks and preferences. Maybe you have a friend who insists on picking the restaurant every time you go out, or a family member who micromanages holiday plans. That is normal, even if it can be a bit annoying. But when someone is extremely controlling, they take it to a whole new level. They want to run your entire life, and they will stop at nothing to get their way. So, what does this controlling behavior look like? It can be downright creepy. They will check up on you constantly, demanding to know where you are and what you are doing 24/7. They will try to isolate you from friends and family so that they are your only source of support. They will micromanage everything about you, from your wardrobe to how you speak. And if you dare to push back, brace yourself for threats, intimidation, or even violence. If this hits close to home, it is time to set boundaries or consider cutting ties if they refuse to change. Remember, you are not a puppet on their string. Sign number 5 is that they don't show their true selves. People with malicious intent are like chameleons. They never show their true colors. They are experts at morphing their persona to fit the situation. Over time, they build a repertoire of identities they can switch between as needed. When people or circumstances change, so do their stories. Every move is calculated to project a carefully crafted image to the world and make it nearly impossible to pin down their true selves. Think about someone who seems to switch personalities depending on who they are with or what is going on. It is like they are auditioning for a one-person show with an endless costume change. This shape-shifting act makes it hard to know who they really are because they never let their authentic self shine through. It is exhausting to be around someone who is always playing a role. Next, they have a really weird vibe. Ever felt a strange, negative energy from someone? Don't ignore it. Experts say people give off emotional vibes that can linger like a bad smell. Our emotions create an energy field that influences others by shaping how they think and feel about us. That is why you feel uneasy around certain people like you are picking up on their bad juju. Catching that evil vibe can be tricky at first, but trust your gut. It is trying to protect you. If something feels off about someone, listen to that inner alarm. It is your intuition waving a big red flag. So, when your instincts tell you to steer clear of someone, don't second guess it. Your gut knows what is up, even if your brain is still trying to play catch up. The seventh sign is that they enjoy seeing others fail. Picture having someone in your life who lights up at your misfortunes like a kid on Christmas morning. When you let an evil person into your circle, they use every trick in the book to twist your perspective, to make sure you see only the dark clouds and never the silver linings. These people live for watching others stumble. They don't just get a kick out of it, they practically count the days until your next downfall. But wait, there is more. They actively sabotage your chances of success. Your achievements are like garlic to their vampire egos. They will spread rumors, undermine your efforts, and subtly discourage you from chasing your dreams. It is like having your own personal gremlin who is constantly plotting your demise. Exhausting, right? The next one is pretty obvious. They are hateful. Evil people are like walking black holes of hatred. They couldn't care less about your thoughts, feelings, or needs. And get this, they never think they are in the wrong, no matter how vile their actions or words. At work, they're perpetual critics, always griping about tasks, bosses, hours, and colleagues. Nothing ever meets their sky-high standards. As friends, they are the champions of pessimism. They will find fault with your outfit, your thoughts, your hair color, your walk, and even your breathing. Their insults are relentless and as irrational as a cat in a bathtub. And don't bother confronting them. They will just explode and turn every chat into World War III. Reasonable conversation? Forget it. Sign number 9 is that they have an extreme sense of entitlement. These people walk around with a sense of entitlement so big it needs its own zip code. They truly believe the universe owes them everything. They demand nothing less than the creme de la creme, be it the fanciest job, the flashiest car, or the highest social status. They think they deserve it all, and everyone else is just here to serve. When they don't get what they want, brace yourself for a meltdown worthy of a reality TV diva. They have double standards galore. It is totally fine for them to skip out on obligations and promises, but if anyone does the same to them, cue the dramatic outrage. They expect everyone to bend over backward while they lounge on their throne and offer zilch in return. Moving on to the next sign, they disregard your boundaries. Think about that one person who constantly oversteps your boundaries. They show up unannounced, rummage through your stuff, or make decisions for you without your consent. This blatant disregard for your boundaries shows a profound lack of respect for your individuality. They act as if your personal space and preferences are mere obstacles to their whims and desires. This behavior invades your privacy and makes you feel violated and overpowered. It is unsettling and can make you question your own rights to personal space and decisions. When someone doesn't respect your boundaries, you must recognize this as a serious issue and take steps to protect yourself. After all, you are not a doormat for their dirty shoes. Another sign is that they believe they are perfect. Some people genuinely believe they are perfect and lie to maintain this illusion. They can't handle the idea of being wrong and think everything they do is flawless. In their world, everyone else is always wrong, and they are always right. Their psychological state is built on flawed assumptions. Admitting mistakes would mean they are flawed, which their massive egos can't handle. This refusal to see their own imperfections leads to a constant cycle of blame shifting and denial. The next sign is that they are experts at manipulating others. These people are master manipulators, using all sorts of tactics to get what they want without any remorse. They play mind games to make others feel so guilty that they have no choice but to give in to their demands. Their manipulation skills are shockingly advanced. Just when you think they can't get any sneakier, they come up with even more sophisticated ways to pull your strings. They seem like your best friend, genuinely caring about you, but it is all a ruse. Their attention is just a means to an end. They are trying to achieve an underlying motive. Next, they are pathological liars. Some people tell little white lies to keep the peace or avoid drama, but evil people, they lie because they love it. They get a twisted pleasure from spinning elaborate tales to boost their status and feed their egos. They are constantly making up stories about their supposedly thrilling lives. What is worse, they will lie about others without blinking an eye if it gets them what they want. They will trash someone's reputation or stir up drama just to get ahead, and they couldn't care less about the fallout. The truth is just a minor inconvenience in their self-serving narratives. Another sign is that you can never please them. Ever try to make someone happy and feel like you are pouring water into a bottomless pit? That is what it is like dealing with an evil person. No matter what you do, it is never enough. You could bend over backward, twist yourself into a pretzel, and still, they would find something to complain about. It is not just that they are hard to please. It is like they have a bottomless well of dissatisfaction. Being around them feels like you are stuck in an endless loop of trying to meet impossible expectations. And finally, they won't do anything for others unless it benefits them. Evil people are the epitome of self-centeredness. They only care about their own goals and satisfaction. Whether they help someone depends entirely on what is in it for them. Genuine acts of kindness? Forget it. There is always a hidden agenda. Because they lack empathy, they couldn't care less about other people's emotions. If their actions hurt someone else, that is just collateral damage as far as they are concerned. And there you have it. Did any of these signs sound familiar? Maybe somebody even popped into your mind whilst watching this video. Let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to leave a like. If you're interested in more videos like this one, hit the subscribe and notification bell to always be the first to know when a new video is up. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.